Look, hating on me don't stop. Only help a real cause. Hood legend on some pocket. Manifested till I'm living large. Highballing cause the sky falling. I'ma catch a little piece though. I ain't worried about your little no, she easy as a free throw. She wanna hold me like ransom. Just cause I'm young and I'm handsome. Tell all these to have a seat. I know that they cannot stand them. Burn it and roll me another one. I do whatever I feel like. I remember when we dreamed about it. Woke up this morning, it's real life. Trade the whip, trade the currency. Moving like it's an emergency. We gotta check out, it's close to 11, so baby ride it with some urgency. I'm just here for the fun part, cause I'm good on the money part. I be leaving in the cold season, coming back for the sunny part. With us and get your money up. With us and get your wig split. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been plotting on the big. Bigger pockets, bigger resume. When you keep it, really resonate. If he really want it, never hesitate. If he mad at me, he better meditate. You ain't gotta like it, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, moving like I live in it. Never call them back. Bet you that they still with it. You ain't gotta like it, nah, you just gotta live with it. Never gave us nothing. Look at what we did with it. In a foreign city, yeah, moving like I live in it. Never call them back, nah, I bet you that they still with it. Never had a thing running to my hamstring, cramping up. Moving like a campaign, smoothie with the plantain, damper up.
I brought that with me. Case they get too iffy. Baby, don't stress, don't sweat it. Put it all on my daddy. Know how I'm coming, and they know what we hate. Around through that left side, low end. All of mine need more wins. If you got beef, don't come out. Cause my young hitter might go in. Uptown GN. Working all through my weekend. Hoping these don't show out. Cause all of my hitters too deep in. With the boy, I'm so ashamed. Ain't worried about long as my money and my baby, I ain't got work tomorrow, tell me what the business is. Ain't about no club hop, I'm trying to start some businesses. Shorty, you thought it was, they better know it's not that. Talking all that online, they knowing that it's not fact. Sliding through my hood, I make maneuvers like a Uber, baby. Got a 10-year plan, these can't tell what they doing lately. And I'm way too clean, I'm Listerine, I thought they been knew it. All in my lungs, I got my red cup full of that Henny fluid. Young middle Mad Mac, I'm swinging that leg, I'm banging that do or die. And I ain't that leave before I get crucified. Pippin' in my bloodline, this place in my family tree. How the they pressed, I did my best out of what they handed me. Straight out of that country, know my shawty thick as human air. And I need not mention no extensions, that's human hair. Boy, we grew in there. Around through that left side, low end. All of mine need more wins. If you got beef, don't come out. Cause my young hitter might go in. Uptown GN. Working all through my weekend. Hoping these don't show out. Cause all of my hitters too deep in. Tell them no stress, no biggie. Baby, I'm just too jiggy. Better know I brought that with me. Case they get too iffy. Baby, don't stress, don't sweat it. Put it all on my daddy. Know how I'm coming, and they know
That hot and cold running water, baby. Hey, look, y'all know why we here. Y'all know why we are here. Let me get my green screen together. It's looking a little janky. Let me see if I can get it together, or am I going to vanish on y'all? I don't know yet. Yeah. I be talking all that professional stuff, and then I just notice I'm looking kind of janky. Y'all bear with the kid. But again, y'all know why we're here. We are here to celebrate the one and only godmother of Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Versus series. Now, she probably out with her family. I don't even know if she remembered we was doing this joint. Somebody, my man Paul, try to get in touch with Mama B, see if she available. Make sure she watching if you don't mind, my brother. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me mod Paul up. Get my mans in them mod so he can have a wrench in case somebody in there disrespecting me, he can get them out of there. But shout out to my sister Tiffany. I see her in the building. Shout out to my man Timotheus, always in the building. Shout out to my man Haru, the Heavy Hitters Debate League. Appreciate y'all being here. You could have been what my man say, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. So yeah, we here to celebrate the godmother of Paradigm Shift TV and the Versus series. Now, if you're wondering why I call her the godmother, all you got to do is look in any of the back chat groups. She kind of the heart and soul of the shift, making sure everything kind of keep its emotional and familiar, that family sort of foundation. You know, anytime there's some shenanigans going on, something of concern, she hit me up and be like, what's the deal? What's going on? Everything good with this brother? Everything good with this sister? What's the deal? So, you know, that motherly instinct kick in real quick whenever something go awry. And she is strictly about the information. She is not with the BS. Anytime it's a situation on the platform that look like it's going awry, she hit me up, make sure everything copacetic. She know what I deal with from the mental aspect. I'm very open about dealing with bipolar 2 disorder. If I seem like I'm a little off, talking a little fast, whatever the case may be, she may hit me up like, hey, you good? I noticed this, I noticed that. Checking in on the brother, so definitely appreciate her. And she always hit that donation. And it seemed like she hit it just when we need it. So as y'all know, we run a professional debate league in terms of the Versus series. So we got to make sure we keep our professional debaters paid and earning their fees. And Mama B, amongst others, is one of the people who helped that train going along with myself. So I definitely appreciate what she do and how she go about doing it. And I definitely wanted to show her appreciation on her Earth Day, birthday, born day, whatever idiom you give it. I played a few debates today because I knew those were the kind of debates she liked. You know, just randomly dropping them here and there. I don't know. I don't even know how many people tuned in to them because they was repeats, but we did it in our Mama B. We're going to make her a playlist, the whole demo. But I'm going to throw the link in the chat in a minute. I want y'all to come up, give the godmother a salute, throw one down, tell her how you feel, tell her happy birthday, whatever the case may be. And we ain't going to be before you too long. I just wanted to show her some love, show her some appreciation, because we never know how long we got to show the people we care about that we care. And I want to give Mama B her flowers while she can appreciate them and not be talking about when she can't appreciate it. So link is in the chat. Link is in chat. And Ratchet Craig is to be ignored. I don't know what he talking about. Just ignore Ratchet Craig. That brother he shouldn't be called Ratchet Craig. He should be called Craig, Contrarian Craig. If I say Craig, water is wet, Craig gonna be like, nah, DMG, water is dry. Sand is wet. It's just like, I don't know what it is, man. Like what it is about me that make me so disagreeable that anytime I say something, Ratchet Craig shrugs. Just gotta find a way to disagree. I mean, I could say, Ratchet, I got a beard. And he'd be like, no, you don't, DMG. That's not a beard. That's your skin, brother. It don't matter. I don't know what it is. And we have a special guest popping in, and before you say a word, I gotta hit a particular button, because at least until we get those results tomorrow, he is still the reigning. Let me not do my spiel. Let me just hit the button.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Yeah. I always get ready. That beat always got me ready to rock, man. Yo.
It's like right when you get ready to rock and cut off.
Yeah, man, I hate that. But I just wanted to come on, man. Salute to the channel, obviously. Salute to you, DMG. But of course, salute to the godmother, man, Mama B. Yeah, I mean, she always been supportive ever since the first day I met her. She stayed 1,000 with me, and she's always been, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, supportive and a bit of a guide throughout some of the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? A motherly figure to everybody that I've seen her come in contact with. So, just man, it's just dope that you're doing this for her. A tribute to her all day. So we sending up shots. Blah 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 for Mama B. Happy birthday, many many more.
100%, 100%, 100%.
And real quick, DMG, and I got to shout out the over the shoulder shout out that I just got from my wife. So salute again from Mrs. Pan to Mama B. Happy birthday again. To the whole Pan household.
Salute from Mrs. Pan. Mrs. Pan got more clout than the Pan man himself. If you're married, you know. I'm just saying.
Big facts.
So yeah, man. So let me ask you, man, while I got you. And this may be a silly question, but how you think you did in that debate Saturday, bro?
I'm not gonna say it's a silly question. You know, it's only silly answers. You know what I'm saying, brother? I think obviously I did extremely well. To be quite honest with you, I think it was probably my easiest outing yet.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I was able to overwhelm the brother with just data points alone, if nothing else, with data points alone. So, yeah, you know what I mean? It was nice little Vic, you know what I mean? Well, like you said, we got to wait. But, you know, I feel like I won.
Got you. Hey, it was an interesting debate. It was a tough debate. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who won. If I had to judge it mess around be one of those controversial A1 Quinn type of situation.
No.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. You know, hey, Hey, I tell everybody that asks, you done had this versus thing on your shoulders since we kicked it off. And look, we got the birthday girl in the building right now. Shout everybody, please shout out Mama B while she can see it. Gotta drop another bomb for her. But yeah, man, it was a tough one for me, man. I really was impressed by both of y'all. Y'all had a lot of people in the building. Like I said before, and I say it again. If this was the WWE in the 80s, Pan would be Hulk Hogan. If it was the WWE in the 90s, he'll be Stone Cold Steve Austin. If it was the WWE in the early 2000s, he'll be John Cena. And if it was the WWE today, he'll be the head of the table, Roman Reigns. All I'm saying is he is still, until tomorrow maybe, the reigning, defending, undefeated, undisputed versus series champ. And I think he has represented the brand very well. But LP, it's a formidable opponent. So y'all make sure y'all here tomorrow for the Aftermath show. We will have results. But until then,
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
we got Nobody Cares in the building. A versus series pillar. And it's funny, man, when I think about some of the greatest debates in versus series history, or paradigm shift history, I should say. One name is synonymous other than Pandemus, the Pan-African atheist, and that is the original pillar of paradigm shift TV. Nobody Cares. He had the first debate ever on this channel against Captain K. But it ain't about him right now. It's about Mama B, the heart and soul of Paradigm Shift TV and the Versus series. What you got to say to Mama B, my brother?
I just first want to say Merry birthday to Mama B. Shouts out to her. All the respects and all the props in the world, man. Shout out to Ratchet Craig. Shout out to our champion, the Pan Man, wild as a Taliban. And of course, shout out to you, DMG, founder, Paradigm Shift TV 314. What's good?
Hey, man, we in the building, man. Versus Series live in 2025. Paradigm Shift always in the building, shifting them paradigms. And we got the last big head scientist in the building. Mr. Contrarian himself. If I say the sky blue, he gonna say it's red, purple, or green. Ratchet Craig in the building. What's up, Ratchet Craig? What you got for Mama
So
B?
you think sky blue, brother? Oh, you think the sky blue? I'm not mad at Hey, but check this out, man. I'm ready for Mama B to get up here. Hey, show the names on the screen, brother. Show the names, cause this is what I cut to do right here. Show the name.
What
You know,
name?
you show everybody name.
You talking about everybody in the chat?
No, I'm talking about show the name on what we do right there, the profiles. You know how the names be up under there, so you know who
We
on the
want you to
panel.
show the panel, Bianca. Show the panel.
Yeah, show the panel name. This is what I cut to do right here.
I mean,
Don't wait no Bubble B. Don't wait no Bubble B. Bubble B, get up here. Cause you already know I've been planning to expose you.
Hey, man.
She do it. She do it. So
Hey.
Bubble B, I heard you gonna be out here. I want to beat you to the punch. I need Bubble B up here.
Man, something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you.
Yeah, I need Bubble B up here. No. Go ahead, DLG, but I need Bubble B up here. I will wish her a happy birthday But you ain't telling the whole truth, Mama B.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This brother will find a way to pee in somebody's lemonade no matter what. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. You gonna ruin Mama B's birthday, bro?
Yeah, I'm about to do it. She need to come up here. And she know the reason. We didn't have the discussion. So she already know.
Yeah, you something else, brother.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, bro.
Yeah. But happy birthday, Miss. Younger than what you really is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if that's what you about to expose, well, I mean, somebody got to do it, man, because she told me one age, and I don't believe it.
Yeah.
So I need some evidence of that. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying I just see what she did. And she got that spark, and I had to investigate it, bro. Don't nobody claim that they
Hey,
age.
Paul, I just sent her the link, and it's in our inbox from me. I just sent her the link.
Yeah, but let's move on, man. Just move on. And my fault for the rest of the panel, man. Shout out to Nobody and Paying Davis, man. I just came on here to expose Miss Barbara, and I got away with myself, but I got to introduce myself to the rest of the panel, and there we go, bro. There we go.
Hey, look, excuse me for yawning, man. I literally have not been to sleep. My son graduated yesterday, but my car had been sitting in the garage since the last big snowstorm here in St. Louis. So I jumped it off, ran into the gas station, and I couldn't get the sucker jumped off again because the security joint kicked in. And it was a whole ordeal. So I talked to my man at the gas station, left it there, got up at like 11 something, didn't want to wake nobody up, end up walking. Well, I drove my son's truck, jumped my car, drove my car home, walked back to the gas station. I'm on the phone with Ratchet and Classic Craig talking paradigm shift TV business. Get back in his truck, go get me something to drink, drive back home. Before I know it, after I done got off the phone with them, I take a shower. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, it ain't even no sense in me going to sleep. I got a courier gig. You said Mama be in the back, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see it neither. So.
But and usually I would have got like a little ring when she hit on, but she not. Oh, you know what? Tell her I'm finna send her another one. I think I sent her the wrong damn link. That's my bad.
Oh, man.
I think I sent her
Full
the
that
wrong.
weed, bro. Full that weed. You full that weed, bro. You know the weed make you lose your memory sometimes.
It do, brother. It do.
Yeah.
It really do. But if it's gonna make me lose my memory, then I'm gonna have dementia.
Yeah.
Because listen, it's either that or I'm gonna be somebody that don't nobody want to deal with, except for nobody.
I'm still gonna deal with you.
You hear me? Ain't nobody gonna want to deal with me except nobody. So
that ain't good, brother. You act like that's good.
Nah, it is what it is. Yeah. I don't care what it is.
Nobody had too. Shout out to Nobody, man. Nobody, you know how it is, man.
Hey, shout out to my man, Nobody from Trust and Believe the Gospel. He been A1 since day one.
Yes.
And but yeah, man, I remember the first time I met Mama B.
I hope some of y'all newcomers who really who wasn't around back then. I didn't know they was gonna do this today, but I kind of hope y'all caught some of them debates that DMG threw up for Mama B birthday, man. So for anybody who have been wondering, like, oh, who is nobody and where he come from, and he ain't never debated this, debate that, DMG put up a couple of videos of some of my most powerful debates, man. So I hope the newcomers can kind of want to go check this stuff out, just to give y'all a idea of who I am. I ain't been on a lot lately, family calls and all that stuff, but I'm making a comeback. But long story short, I hope y'all newcomers got to catch some of them debates that PR put up earlier today.
Real rap.
I can't wait to nobody come back. I can't wait to nobody come back.
DMG, you should have thrown that debate up that me and Ratchet Craig had. I don't think a lot of people saw that one either. That was a good one too.
I gotta find it. It's in the crate somewhere. I gotta find that joint. I am gonna throw that up.
Yeah, that was the only debate I did on Paradise shit in my last debate. So don't nobody be calling me out.
Thanks for the honors. Thanks for the honors, Ratchet, of making me your retirement match.
Yeah. I could do it no better though. I could do it no better, but with you, no better. That's all I'm saying.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, usually before nobody has something to say, I hit this button, but
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it?
But he ain't been on so long, I forgot to hit his prompt. You know what I'm saying?
But
but yeah, hey man, I've been telling them, we got the tandem division coming up, man. And we already got one team that's already formed, right? We already got one team that's already formed. And I ain't gonna say who they is. But I'll just say this: they are heavy.
I finally did
there she
it,
go.
y'all.
In the building.
We got her in the building. We got her
figured it
in
out. It took
the
long
building.
enough. How y'all doing?
Mama B in the building. Happy birthday.
Hey, Mama B.
Thank you. Hubby just took me out to dinner, and I told him, I said, well, we got to hurry up because I got to get back. The DMG and guys, they there, and I can't be late.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Y'all, I appreciate this so much. Y'all, you know what? I've been in tears all day. DMG started it. Had me out in tears. I was all choked up, couldn't talk and stuff. And I said, Lord, he just doing too much.
Dirty
I
dog,
know.
DMG.
And Craig, and where's that Craig at? Let me see which one he. I see him talking about Craig. Here it is. I'm 50ish. That's my story.
That's your
And I'm sticking to it.
Right. That's right.
but I got files for Trump, right?
I saw
I've been
that.
investigating you for a
I
while.
paid that lying motherfucker off, so he gonna feed you propaganda.
Yeah.
You
You see how she slicked me,
so they
DMG?
down with the
You see
program.
how she slicked me? You see how she slicked me, bro? She really. Hey,
You deserve it. You deserve it, though.
Yeah, no, I got to tell y'all the exposure.
Uh-oh.
She's really 36 years old, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
She is really 36.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Listen,
she's 36.
for those
She
of
only
you,
immediately 36?
for those
Yeah,
of
she's
you,
36, but she be lying to us.
for those of you who have had the honor of having your eyes grace Mama B, you would know that she is only 32. So I don't know what you talking about, no 36. She ain't number 32.
I
But
like that DMG. Keep talking,
She
baby.
just look young for her age, bro. She just look young for her age, but she really 36.
man, that's hate, Ratchet. That's
Yeah.
hate.
You should hear her. She could be a debater, bro.
See,
Now,
Ratchet,
hold on,
that's
Craig.
the thing. I
Nick
tried to
doing a lot
believe
about
that
her
lie
age so that she was
myself.
in the
I
club.
tried to believe that. And I scared the shit out of both sides. Shit that don't work. So I don't endorse their ass at all. They some lying
I just
ass
seen Mama
people.
B kill people on points, bruh.
Botox supposed to
Like
work
I
for
didn't see that.
everybody.
Yeah,
So
I
look,
didn't see that kill people.
Ma-
So
Mama
that's
B,
my
Mama
Huh?
B,
own.
we not gonna keep you from Mr. Mike too long, but I do gotta do
Oh,
this
I'm
right
done with
quick.
him, honey. I done already ate. I'm y'all's.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay. I'm
Mr.
about to
Mike.
say
Yeah,
we gotta
yeah,
do
man,
this.
man.
He
We
was
gotta do
glad to
this
get
right
away,
quick.
so I'm good.
We gotta do this right quick. Y'all know that
Okay.
this is a tradition on Black birthdays. I got to do it. I'm sorry, but I gotta
Okay.
hit it.
Oh,
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
I hear it.
Now, it doesn't make sense. I ought to be alone again. Anyone who takes offense at a day in your celebration, the honor in our mind, be a time that we can set aside to show just how much we love you, and I'm sure you would agree. What could fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be? Happy birthday
say
to you.
to you.
Happy birthday to
Birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday. I
birthday,
just never
happy
understood
birthday.
how a man who died for good could not have a David Wood. He said, aside for his recognition, because it should never be just because some cannot see that they should make it become an illusion. And we all know everything that each different time will bring. Or in peace, our heart will sing. Thanks to Martin Luther King. Happy birthday to you.
All right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
All right,
That's
all
all
right, all
right.
right.
You
I'm,
know,
I'm
I
done.
remember
I'm
him.
done. Classic Craig
I
has hit
I
the.
re- I remember him when he made his debut on Ed Sullivan show. And he was 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
Man,
Yeah.
Mm.
Ed Sullivan, wow.
Yeah, he
Damn,
was
damn,
still kicking when
Ed
he came on the
Sullivan.
scene. He was
damn.
15 years old. I
Hey.
Man.
remember seeing him.
if I
No,
can,
no, you
if
trying to
I
trick
can real
us. You
quick.
trying to trick us with 36-year-old. You
I
did,
know
you
I don't
that's
know.
right.
researched it.
I know that's
You
right.
That's
researched
kind
it.
of heavy for a 32-year-old, Mama B.
If
Yeah.
I
Huh?
can real quick, based off what Ratchet Craig said, I think she lied about her age so she can get in the club with us older people, man.
See, that's what it was. Now that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
Uh,
will lie. Now
yeah.
I have to admit that I will lie.
hey,
I will lie.
Classic
As long
Craig.
as that lie will
Ah, my
hold up.
nigga.
Cause see, I
Hey,
was
big ball, my
25.
nigga, bro. Fuck
I
y'all.
was
Hey, big ball,
25
my
for a
nigga. I'm
whole
just
lot of
saying.
years.
Hey, Classic Craig, man, you got something you want to say to Mama B?
Want to say happy birthday to the one and only Mama B. Hey, Mama B, that picture you had with that gun, I don't the one who
That's
chose
right.
that. I chose that. I said, this is gangster. I got it. I said, DMG, please use this picture right here to describe Mama B. What's up going with that, though, Mama B?
He
What's
sure
up going
did.
with
He
that?
sure did.
That's right. In fact, yesterday I cussed my neighbor completely the fuck out. Out in the driveway. I told that bitch, you better get your ass in that motherfucking house, cause don't let me come across this damn
No,
street.
Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Calm down.
Yeah, I
Hey,
sure
Hey,
did.
that why she
We
my
had the
nigga.
motorcycles.
That
We
why
was
she
getting
my
ready to
nigga
ride,
right
but some of the
here.
motorcycles had
Are you
brought us had come
unentertained?
over to the house, and she gonna stand in there in the door like she John Q. Law or some motherfucking bad. I said, bitch, you better get your ass in that motherfucking house. Don't make me come across that goddamn street, because if I do, it's gonna be some goddamn trouble up in this bitch.
Woo-wee.
She
Like
hurry
that.
up and closed
Like
that door,
that.
y'all.
Like that.
Just like that, too.
that's it. That's why we love you. That's why we love you, Mama B. You don't take no shit from no one. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You be
you
the
know when you with
inspiration.
these old Trump ass crackers, how they get. I don't like
Yeah.
none of them bastards.
I know,
Ladies
I
and
know,
gentlemen,
I know.
we are live.
But see, when you get my age, you can say shit like that about their ass and mean
Yeah, yeah. I know what you
it.
mean. I know what you mean, Mama B. But I was just gonna say, you the greatest person ever. We love you here at Paradigm Shift TV 314. You know what I'm saying? You are the inspiration. You know, we love you so much. I just want to say shout out to the panel. Peace to the champ. Peace to DMG. DMG for president. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And you know, we got some more work to do. We got some things to pretty much, break loose.
yes.
But anyway, I just want to say what's up. I had to tell you happy birthday, Miss Barbara. We love you
Thank
so
you,
much.
baby. Thank you.
We
Thank
love you
you
so
so
much.
much. And where's that pan at? I can't see the peanut head, the candy man, the candy. Where is he at? Is he on here?
He is on here, Mama B. How are you? Happy birthday.
Well, hey, Pan, hey.
How
Boy,
you
I'm
been?
telling you, if you get any hot on these debates, I just don't know what to do.
Well, you said you want me to go ahead and knock some heads off, so I gotta,
Well,
honor my
you been
my
doing that.
promise to you.
You been doing that, I tell you. But y'all doing Craig's DMG. Y'all doing such a wonderful job with the platform with Paradigm Shift. I couldn't be no prouder than y'all than a mother hen. I tell you. I just love all of you. I love the way you're going, and I want you to keep going this way because it keeps our minds engaged. It keeps our young people minds engaged. I don't know as much as a lot of y'all do and stuff, but y'all will say some things that trigger history in me, and I know where you coming from, and that's where I can add in what I know and live through. So y'all on the mark. Y'all on the mark. I'm just glad that times are now where we can speak out, where we can claim our identity and be who we are. Because it wasn't always that way, y'all. It really wasn't. And it really didn't hit until about the mid 60s. Pan it was on y'all debates that y'all was having. Because the only thing we had to go on or to get by on or to even have the will to continue on with the struggle was that spirituality. We didn't have no voice. We didn't have internet and stuff. That didn't exist then. All we had was pockets of community where all your aunties, your cousins, your uncles, and all that shit. We was all in this one pocket. You know what I mean? And when oh Lord, I'm getting on my soapbox. I ain't gonna take away from it, but I
No,
get
keep it
passionate
going.
about
Keep it going, Mama B. Keep it going.
when
This
Keep
your
it
show.
going. Keep it going. Keep it
Keep it
going.
yeah.
going. This
Cause
your show.
yeah, cause you know, I'm gonna tell you the first time I saw a white person, I think I was about 6 or 7 years old. And it wasn't a good experience. My mama had took me downtown with her to go shopping. And we literally had to step off the sidewalk out into the street because white people were coming down the sidewalk. And I didn't understand that. And then we catch the bus, and my mama would get on there and bus and put the dime in the machine, and then we'd have to get off the bus and walk back to the back of the bus to get back on the bus. I didn't
Mm.
understand that as a child. But I lived through it, and once I the history started coming together and civil rights movement was coming together, then I started to be able to understand, well, this was what was happening, you know. Then I'll tell you what else. When civil rights got through, our black community, which at one time, was strong, but when integration took place, our community had a brain drain.
Mm.
Every professional, doctors, teachers, lawyers that could get out of the hood, they left the hood. And those of us who couldn't get out, we were stuck there with no resources, no nothing. And so that when that brain drain hit our community, it never recovered. Even to this day, it never recovered.
Man. And
It
I
never
never heard it,
recovered.
Mama B, I never heard it put like that. A
But
brain
that's what
drain.
happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Brain drain. All our
Brain drain.
teachers, lawyers, doctors, everything.
Hey, hey,
Everything
hey, hey,
left because
hey,
they could get out. They wanted what that slice of the pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
hey,
So it
Mama
was
B.
like
Yeah.
Mama B,
a
can I ask you a question?
intellectual and economical hit at the same time.
Yeah. And the hood
Mama
never
B,
recovered from that, huh?
I just want to, cause we got Paul to get you in here. We got
Yeah.
Paul. I know Paul. You talked about us, but Paul have been instrumental. That been your homie right there. So, Paul, go ahead and tell us how you appreciate Mama B back here, bro. Since you met her.
I saw on
Oh,
my
well,
man Paul.
well, y'all don't put me on the spot, but I don't have a
Recent
problem.
recent moderator Paul.
Yeah, I don't have a problem being on the spot for Mama B. We met a few years back through Keisha, through another person from the back chat, not Keisha. Shout out to Keisha and Tim from More Contentious Media. Keisha and I started a group, and Keisha actually introduced Mama B to the group. And one day, when I finally got a chance to hear her on the call, and it didn't hit me at the time, but she said something that kind of triggered me, and I almost lost it. And I said, "Wait a minute, whoa. It's an elder. Check yourself." And ever since then, Mama B and I have had so many conversations, private, one-on-one, on the phone, on the call. Uh, um, she has been she's been a second mother to me, being that my mother's gone. Mama B has chastised me and she has praised me all in the same breath. Um, I love this woman. Truly, I truly love and respect this woman. Mama B, thank you for everything you've done, all the advice you've given, the encouragement you've given, the whoopings you gave me, those verbal lashings. I appreciate all of it. And we love you.
Man, shoot that pistol again. Shoot that pistol again. That was dope. Yeah, that was so sweet. Somebody said that was so sweet, Paul. That was so sweet. You sentimental
That,
simp. You
yo,
simp.
Hey
I'm gonna
Now,
be
Paul,
a temp.
Paul, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be.
get you for that. I'm
I'm
almost
gonna be
in
a temp
tears
for
now.
Mama B.
Paul, you made my eyes sweat, brother. I don't know what you did, but my eyes are sweating a little bit. I had to take off my glasses, turn off my camera. I'm taking your wrench back, bro.
Well, I'm telling you, man. This what I'm saying is I'm not saying this for the show. I've told we've had many conversations, just her and I. Direct numbers, you know what I mean? Has my direct number. I have her direct number. We've talked many a times, and again, she really has been that 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 need to fill that empty space that my mother's not here. And when I couldn't get in touch with my other family members, Mama B has been that elder for me. So I have a great deal of respect and admiration for her. And I'll fight a bear with a twig over that lady. You understand?
There it is. There it is. And I understand what Paul's saying, because so my grandmother died in 2017, and I've never met a person like my grandmother was the type of grandmother. She sit on the porch, she tell me I'll pull up or I come home when I was living, because I lived with her for most of my life, and so I would either come home or once I moved out, I'll pull up. And she was the type of grandmother, she'd say, "Go get me a Snicker bar, a Stag beer, and some uh some uh some ice cream." And I run to the stove, grab it, and she'd be sitting on the porch. And she always had a 38 sitting on her lap. It never fit. She slept with it under a pillow. I don't even know how she slept so comfortably, but she slept with it under a pillow and she kept it with her on the porch. I remember one time I was like a kid, probably 6 or 7 years old. And it was, we used to always gather at her house. So it was always something going on the weekend. Playing, blues music, people playing cards, people barbecuing, whatever the case may be. And somebody was messing with my aunt. My aunt kept saying, "Leave her alone." Before you knew it, you heard this loud pop. My grandmother then shot dude that was messing with my aunt in his butt. That was the kind of energy, she just was that kind of, and I never met nobody with that gave me that vibe until I talked to Mama B. Right. So immediately I was bonded to her, like, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll rap and we end up rapping for a minute. I'll be talking to her and telling my wife what we talking about and stuff like that. So I appreciate everything she do as it relates to the platform, but more importantly, everything she do as it relates to pouring into us as individuals outside of the platform. I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate the counsel, appreciate the support, and you are a very, very special individual. And we are happy to have you in our midst and don't know what we would do without you.
Thank you, DMG. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hold it back because the floodgates getting ready to come. The floodgates getting ready to come. But it's easy to attach to y'all. I remember when the Craigs first let me in the group, because it wasn't no women in the group. I was the first one. I was scared to death. Didn't know how I was gonna be received. Didn't know if the guys was gonna like me. But after a while,
I knew
you
you was
kind of
gangster. I
grew
knew you
on
was
me.
gangster, Barbara. Miss
Ah,
Barbara, I knew you was gangster. I knew you was a
is that what
gangster.
it
So
was, Craig?
I knew you was gangster. You broke the plague because it wasn't no girls in that group, and
Oh,
it was too male dominant. I said you in it one time, and I think Classic kicked you out because he knew it was too male dominant. Then I
no,
said
he
we had to
never
lay the
kicked
way.
me out. He never kicked me out. First, I think it was and I love him to death. Leandre. Oh, me and Leandre would just at me tooth and nail. And somewhere along the line, it just
Of course
broke.
he was.
And he
Of course he
became,
was.
Claude, no, he actually became close and very personable with me. I mean, it changed somewhere down the line. And then after that, the guys started warming up. And then the other ladies started coming, and I said, "Man, this is something here. This is historical.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
why you
historical."
godmother. That's why you godmother.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you
Yes,
bigger than
yes,
the first
ma'am.
lady.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a lot of first ladies, but you the godmother. That's something you inherit because you is who you are, Miss Barbara, and you the godmother.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Craig.
let me
Thank
add to
you.
this. Let me add. I remember there was a couple of times in the group that we had, and a couple of times the guys felt like Mama B would take the lady side, and she said no, not at all, because when they're right, they're right. But and we accepted that. But when Miss B would uh offer correction and or understanding to some of the women, You talk about some angry heifers. I'ma say it. And I know they probably listening. I don't give a damn. They know it.
Shame.
Them heifers was angry.
Shame. Shame.
But I mean, it was all about
Shame.
she was being fair
Shame.
in her assessment. You understand what
Shame.
I'm saying? Because I think that only a woman of her age and her wisdom and her experience, who was a mother of who's been a mother for a number of years. I'm sure she's got children, maybe my age, maybe a little bit older, and family. She has an experience and an observation that many of us have yet to have. And when she can see it and call it out, just take it as constructive criticism. Like I said, when she used to get on me, I ain't gonna lie, she used to piss me off with it. But I couldn't be mad at her for it. I would be mad at myself because she's telling the fucking truth about me. You know what I mean? When she would talk to me. And I go so far as to tell y'all this. My wife, she met my wife, well, not met, but she's spoken to my wife many times. They too have had personal conversations that I'm not privy to. Don't even ask about. But this is the she's that grandmother, that for some of y'all grandmother, for me a mother that I could just gravitate to, and just, you know what? Let me call mama and find out what she think. I may not like what she got to say, but goddamn it, I asked. You know, so I'm gonna shut up and leave it at that. But y'all go ahead.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Kick that shit, Paul. Yeah, I like that.
You mean? Hold up. First of all, let me drop a bomb. For Paul. I guess I'm gonna let him keep his wrench, even though he made my eyes sweat.
Yeah, he made too watery, nigga, with that speech, nigga.
Shut up, Ratchet. Shut up. You see, hey, now that y'all see what I'm saying about how he always got to argue with me? You see what I'm saying?
You know that Paul was dope. And Paul, she dope,
to this moment, Paul, that you was married, bro.
I'm separated. But me and my wife were cordial, and Miss Barbara had we'd had our conversations, and I told her my story, and eventually, she wanted to talk with my wife, and actually they I think I had been visiting with my wife, and I think Miss Barbara was on a call, and she was like, "Who was that?" And and it was a kind of an introduction, something like that happened. I don't really recall exactly, but anyway, they became close and had conversations, and so it's almost personable to me, personal to me with the relationship we have, and it's not just because she talked to my estranged wife, but for the conversations we've had.
There it is.
Man, Mother B dope, bro. She dope. I don't give a fuck. She dope.
The GOAT.
She dope, man. She dope.
Craig just like that AR. That's what he liked. He liked that gangster, that badass.
Classic like that. Classic like that. Yeah, classic like that.
At first, all I had was the picture with the fireworks, and I said Mama B Day, June 2nd. Classic Craig was like, DMG, you gotta use this picture and send me that picture. I say, oh man. I say, oh man.
I said,
we always love that picture. We've been sharing that picture. We like, damn, Mama B gangster. You know. Hey, that's how I like a bummer figure to be. That's how I like a bummer figure to be, gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good.
Hey, what was the lady in Harlem who Bumpy Johnson took over from? She ran Harlem before him. What was her name?
Sinclair. The Queen. Queen Sinclair.
Queen Sinclair. Hey man, let me.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Shout out to the undefeated versus series champ for knowing that right off the dome.
Paying the man.
So not only is she the godmother of Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the versus series, she is the official Madam Sinclair of Paradigm Shift TV 314 and the Versus series, holding the gap with the fur coat on.
Lord, you guys are amazing. I tell you. Well, y'all might not believe this. It may sound over the top and stuff, but y'all really are my lifeline. Really, our first thing in the morning, last thing at night. You know, and I love y'all for it. I mean, it's family to me. Y'all family to me. You know, and nothing that you guys, if you're going through it, I'm going through it too. I mean, that's just the way I am. I'm there. I'm there for every one of you. If I can be, if I can. Trust that. Know that.
But
Yeah,
you
and
know what's up with that? You know
Yes,
what's up.
man.
You know what's up, Mama B. You know what's up with me though. You know what's up with me. You gave me advice, especially on how to when we need to get together on Paradise Shift TV 314. And I never try to let you down, right? You want to see this vision. Agree with your vision. So, whatever going on in Paradise Shift, I always result back to you and what you think. So I'll be stuck to other shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I know. I know. Yeah,
You
you
know me. You
definitely
know me.
that way,
You
Craig, and
know
I
me. You know
appreciate
me.
that. I mean, that's
You
an
know
honor. That's the highest honor
me.
anybody could get.
and Mama B, I'm gonna tell you how powerful you is. I cannot get Ratchet Craig to shut up ever. He never shuts up. He wanna argue
You
till the
exaggerated. You
sun
exaggerated.
go down. Like, I mean, just constantly.
So
Milk don't go in cereal, water go in
yeah,
cereal.
you know,
The
indulge in the
sun
activity,
don't
brother.
set, just any
You know,
old
indulge in the
thing.
activity,
The
bro. Like, come
moon,
on.
the moon is out during the daytime, the sun is out during nighttime. He's just a contrarian Negro. But if I say, hey man, Mama B said it, he shut up. That's how
But
powerful he is.
yeah, don't get it wrong. Cause me and Mama B had conversations, and I know she know how to shut down conversations. She is. That's why I be saying she 30. She 35, right? I been saying she was 35 because Mama B know how to. Her parts are killer. She's a killer. So I argue with Mama B. I fall the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? That's the experience. That's that
Hey,
knowledge. Hey,
hey, Ratchet,
I got to give
I'm
it
gonna
to
tell
her.
you.
So I
I'm
be
gonna tell
wishing
you.
she was young. I be wishing she was young so she could debate motherfuckers. She'd kill all you niggas. But
Hey,
I love you,
hey,
Bubba B. That's all I'm
I
saying.
love you too. I love you too, Craig.
hey,
I
Ratchet, I'm gonna
love you
tell
too.
you,
I
bro.
love all y'all.
The first
Love
time
every
I
one of you.
realized Mama B was not playing when it came to the intellectual warfare. I said something about, believing in God and this and that and this and that. And she said like, I think I was talking to Lord Benu, and she was on the call. She was like, but then let me ask you something. I was like, yes, ma'am. I'm being all polite and she like, how do you substantiate that BS with such and such and such and such? I was like, what, wait, whoa. She didn't smack me up real quick. What you saying? I'm like, what? I'm like, where the hell Ratchet Lim get? I ain't know it yet, right? I'm like, where the hell Ratchet Lim get this
Right.
woman from? I switched right back to Lord Benu and started arguing with him again. I ain't even engaged with him.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
you know to deflect that shit, DLG, because she would do you, bro. Like
yeah.
with her question, she'd just ask you a simple
Yeah,
question, and that shit be
she
powerful.
wasn't finna get me. She was not finna get me, man. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's why I deflect that shit too. I deflect that shit too. You're not getting me.
Yeah, I
Oh
think it was.
Lord.
I think our conversation was something similar to that, where I got triggered and I said, "Wait a minute, ma'am, may I ask? how old are you or something? I said, she started me. I said, oh, wait a minute, you're an elder. Okay, so I had to rephrase my whole conversation and change my attitude. You know what I mean? It's like, well, okay, when they say
Yeah,
elder,
yeah,
let me keep my. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down, but I got to rephrase how I address this now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
but had she been anybody else, it'd have been fireworks. I don't give a shit. But when it comes to our elders deserve to be given respect. I hear a lot of people
right.
say respect is earned. No, 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 no. Wrong. Respect is always given. It can be taken away, and then that person has to re-earn it. But you give that off the rip until that person shows you otherwise. That's just the way I learn.
Exactly.
And for me,
I,
if
okay,
Mama
go
B, for me, she has never been disrespectful to me or towards anyone that I've heard. Now I've heard people get offended by her honesty and her opinion, but to turn around and be just totally disrespectful to it, well, you know, that's an issue you have within yourself because you have to understand that this is a person who is a little bit older than you, been through life, and has some experiences you'll probably never have. Never have. When she talks about her childhood growing up in Jim Crow type era, something that we only read about in fucking books. We
Exactly.
only read about this shit. We only experience a smidgen of what they dealt with when it comes to police brutality. They would Mama B not too far from an era where our people were getting lynched and nothing was really done about it. So um it's just that I just for me it's just a whole thing about elders understanding what it means to respect my elder and being able to disagree with my elder without being disrespectful.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, hold on. I'm a contrarian to what Paul just said.
Oh my God. Because you're a contrarian to anything anybody say.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Hey, Mom Big. Hey, Mom Big. I'm gonna tell you why I'm a contrarian to Paul.
Okay.
I respect elders, right? But I do
Mm.
think it's respected. I do. It's a respect thing, right? You could be an older, and you older than me. You know what I'm saying? You might try to put me in your place. Respect me as an elder. But when I
Mm.
first met you was always that elder that I said she got that spark and she is really experienced like that. That's how I look at it. That's the only thing. I ain't giving every old person, Paul, that motherfucking elder shit. Bubba B deserved it with me. That's the only thing
Well,
I'm saying.
okay, and I already said what I said, so you can be on the
Yeah, yeah,
contrary if you
yeah,
want to, but that's where I
yeah,
stand
yeah.
and how I move.
Yeah.
I,
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not like I
I,
just want to be like there's even way it go either side of the coin. She deserved this. You know what I'm saying? Either side of the coin. That's
You,
all
you,
I'm
you
saying, bro.
can't you can't you can't brainwash Paul
but
Ratchet.
I,
You can't
No,
brainwash
Paul
Paul.
my nigga.
but
Me and
I
Paul
tell
got bloody
tell
wars.
y'all
Me and Paul
a
had
little
bloody wars. So that's my nigga.
I tell
Yeah.
y'all a little story about Paul. You talking about hard headed, a hard nut to crack. Let me tell
Let's
you.
get it. Let's get it.
But
Let's get
but let me
it.
tell you this here. What and my oldest boy, he 55. My oldest is 55. And I already been through that. That's the only thing that saved me with Paul. To kind of get him to settle down a little bit, and then he gradually started opening up. I said, I got him now. But I'm so proud of Paul. I am so proud of him and where he is and what he's doing. You know, and that's what warms my heart. That's what
Thank you
warms
so
my
much.
heart. When you can sit and you can see a young man just get up there and take reins of his life, take control, and start moving forward. Moving forward. He had
That's
it
it.
in him all the time. He just didn't know that he had it. But then when he put it in gear, he took off and he's still soaring.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's still soaring.
Yeah, I seen the improvement and update you did too, cause he was an asshole before he met you.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I see the Paul.
Oh,
Yeah, I see the
he,
Paul.
He's
hey,
a
Yeah.
lot softer
it take
now.
one to
He's
know
a
one.
lot softer. He that
Yeah, we
rawness.
both were assholes.
He's
We both were
opened up.
assholes,
What
baby.
you mean?
Yeah,
What
I
you
ain't
mean
gonna lie.
was? Hey, Ratchet, what you mean was?
Me and Paul didn't grew up, man. Paul my homie right now.
Yeah, Paul.
But we
Paul
yeah.
have. But why you putting yourself in the category with Paul though?
No, I didn't. Big B already know what's up with me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
B already know what's up.
Paul grew up. That don't mean you did.
Oh god
Oh,
damn!
he
Just ain't
came
gonna
a
do me
long way
being
too,
B. Oh,
DMG. DMG, he came a long
man.
way too.
Hey,
He
I'm sitting back, DG.
now
Go
stop when
ahead.
Craig came into his own. When Craig really came into his own. I ain't gonna divulge the story because it was real
Oh man, all
sensitive and
right. If you say it, Mama B, I believe it. But I can't let
and
him.
personal for him. But when he stepped out and said, "This is who I am," and demanded his own personage and respect, self-respect, and demanded it from others, he come a long way too. He came a long way too, and I'm so proud of where he is now. Look at what he's doing. Well, look at what y'all doing together as a
Yeah,
team.
thank you, Mom B. Because I had some talks with you too. You know what I'm saying? I know we need to talk more. I don't think it's a who could piss the fastest, who could talk to you the most, but you know what you staying with in my
But
heart.
you
You
have
know.
gone to a whole different another plateau, Craig. You really
Mm.
have. And I am
Yeah,
so
when you
proud
first
of
originally,
you
yeah, when
right
you
now.
first
I don't know
originally
what in the world to
seen
do.
me, so yeah.
Huh?
I said when you first originally seen me from to now, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. When you laid it out there, I said, oh shit now. I said, it's on and popping because he on his way. And look
Hey,
at him now. Look at
hey,
him now.
hey, real quick. I want to say again, happy birthday, Mama B.
Thank
Big
you.
up to DMG, the Craigs, Pan, everybody in the audience. I got to get back to watching these grandchildren.
Gotcha.
Um, Again, thank you so much for everything. And Mama B, I don't care what group or what people are around. You're always gonna be Mama B to me, and I'm gonna always hold you to a high regard.
Thank
Much
you,
love and
Paul.
respect, and big up and big shout out to your biggest supporter, Mr. Michael. But
Oh, thank
that
you.
man has he got to love
Oh
you
man, oh man.
to
This nigga
not
breathe tears to
to,
me, guys. Paul,
to
get off
not.
here, nigga. You breathe
No,
tears to my eyes.
hold on, no, dig it. What
Go
man?
ahead, go ahead. Kick that
That man,
shit.
I'm sure has been. I'm sure there's times that man like, baby, get off that phone with them young bucks and get in here. But he
He
has
gave
been
up and
patient with
started
her.
coming on the call himself, didn't he, Paul?
Right, right, right. So let me get back up here to my grandkids and everything. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll be listening though.
Okay.
Peace out, Paul. Peace out,
Paul,
Paul. You know,
Paul,
we,
All right,
we
peace.
good,
salute,
bro.
All
We
right.
all
salute,
good.
All right.
salute to our brother Paul, making
Yes.
making people eyes sweat, man. I don't know what's
Yeah,
wrong with him.
yeah, sweet. That's what you call it, sweet. We ain't want to cry tonight. We ain't want to cry tonight. That
No,
was
ain't
good.
nobody crying.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
did enough crying for
No,
all
no, he
of
brought
us.
tears to our eyes. He brought tears to our eyes. Oh, sweet. My
He
fault. Sweet.
he brought tears to your eyes,
Yeah,
Ratchet.
sweet.
My eyes were
Yeah,
sweating. He brought tears to
yeah,
your eyes.
yeah. Okay, okay. I'll go with sweat too. I like sweat better. Yeah, we was sweating over here in the eyes.
Is Pan still on here?
yeah. Talk to Paige, man.
Yes,
Talk
ma'am. I
to
was over by the punch bowl.
Paige, man.
Oh, you was at the Punch Bowl.
Over by the punch bowl. You know, the weed heads over here chilling. What's goody?
Were you spiking this shit?
No. We just over here smoking and sipping. It's what's happening?
Yeah, no, it's nothing. I say I have enjoyed you so much since being in this group, and I really like what you bring to the table. I mean, you're enlightening. You're a fantastic speaker, and I just don't want to see you change or to ever change.
You
Be
got it.
yourself, continue teaching. Even though it's some things you talk about I don't necessarily agree with, but I don't define you by it. I'll make any judgment on it. But I do appreciate you. I really do.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate you, Mama B. Listen, you are the mama figures. Mad good points have been made tonight, man. But some of the biggest one, Paul just made one of the bigger ones. Brother Mike. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he lets us borrow you for the times that we have you. And then the fact that you are a mother figure to those of us who have lost actual mothers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Because
That's an honor.
it's a lot of us in here like that. You know what I
That's
mean?
an honor.
So we appreciate you and just thanks from everybody. And like I said, you got happy birthdays from me, my wife, and my daughter from the whole Pan clan.
Aw. Aw. Y'all stop
Sure.
Man,
it.
holy shit.
Hey,
Holy
Pan,
shit.
stay on for a minute, Pan.
Holy shit, dude.
I got a presentation we're gonna do to Mama B, and then we're gonna wrap it up
Yes, sir.
and get on up out of here. But yeah, I definitely wanted to win. As soon as I don't know who it was said something about it being Mama B birthday on the 2nd, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something special for her. So
Man, I appreciate you, brother DLG, for doing this, man. You a very caring brother, man, and this is one of the things I like about you, brother. But back to I'm gonna give you a hard time, nigga. But at the end of the day, bro, I know you a real ass nigga. So
yeah, you giving me a hard time right now, talking about I'm a very caring dude, man. Like you ain't supposed to tell nobody that publicly. You could have told me that in the back check, man. I'm a villain. Don't you look, man? You messing up my rep, bro.
My fault. Yeah, we villains, bro. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I'm sleeping up. There's sweat on my ass, bro. There's sweat on my ass, bro.
Yeah, the sweat in your eyes messing with your brain, man. Talking about I'm a very caring brother. What is wrong with this dude? All right, listen, we're gonna present this to Mama.
False propaganda, y'all.
Ratchet Craig, you introduced me to the godmother of Paradigm Shift TV and the God and Light of the Versus series. So I want you to do the honors, brother, and present Mama B with this very special
The Mama B
presentation.
Aww.
Hey, the Mama B World Champion, you is a champion to us, Mama B. Since I introduced you to this group and everybody, I didn't know how it was gonna go. It was a trial run, and you did successful, and you've been a person that changed this group. And without you, man, you know what's up, Miss Mama B. All hopes were lost one time. You
Yeah.
came through and gave us that inspiration, and you always will do it. Thank you, Mama B. And DLG, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
All right, so Mama B, we're gonna inbox this to you, so hopefully you'll be able to, keep it and get it. Maybe even put it in a frame if you so choose. But I'm gonna inbox it to you and make sure we get that thing to you. We got our brother Timotheus on the stage. Timotheus, before we close this thing out, you got anything you want to say to Mama B?
Yeah, I just jumped on at the last minute. Happy birthday, Mama B, Miss Barbara. You and I have a good relationship. You remind me so much of my mother. You know, we talk a lot. My mother's just a couple of years older than you, so I'm gonna keep your secret. You know, you're 36. You're
There you
36
go.
today. You're
There you
36.
go. There you
You're
go.
36 today. You're gonna be 35 next.
There you go.
But I want to make sure I got on here before everybody got off, just to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
All right. Champ, you got anything else you want to add?
Only one final salute to Mama B. Again, all of this is well deserved. So soak it all up. You know what I mean? And if we could do this for you every day this year.
Aw.
Like DMG always say, is live in 25, and we're gonna keep it pushing. And salute. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Pan.
Ratchet Craig, last remarks for the godmother.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I thought I spoke values tonight. And Mama B, happy birthday. That's it.
Love you, baby. Thank you.
All
All
right.
right, so I guess I'm gonna close this thing out. Mama B, we love you. We appreciate you. Everything you do has been a benefit to us as people, to us as a platform, as a team, and as a community. And like I said, we don't know what we would do without you. I echo Pan's sentiments when he said if we could, we'd do this for you every day, but we definitely wanted to do it today. Like I said earlier when I made the video this morning, if you got beef with Mama B, I said this morning you got beef with me, but now you know you got beef with all of us. So keep Mama B name out your mouth unless you're giving her a compliment, telling her how young she look, because she only 32. So listen, we appreciate you. We love you. And like I said, this wouldn't be what it is without you. So we just wanted to show you some appreciation. So we hope you enjoyed it. We hope the family enjoyed it. And that being said, family, y'all know what it is, man. It's Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is the home of the Versus Series Debate League, where legends are made, and it is live in 2025. We will have the results of the Pan LP debate tomorrow. That aftermath show is tomorrow. I literally have not been to sleep in over 24 hours. I gotta go lay my head down. And the next sound you will hear will be that of our brother Neo Love, the musical Messiah. But as always, we will be black at it again. Happy birthday to Mama B. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the audience. It's Paradigm Shift TV 314. Versus Series is live in 2025. We're here to stay. That's peace. It's your brother DMG the Poet. Y'all know what it is. Before we get into our spiel, I got to do my spiel. Let me say God bless to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say Hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. I want to say Shalom or Shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I want to say Assalamu Alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. I want to say Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of gods and earth, them 5%ers. I want to say what's up to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Salute to all my atheist brothers and sisters. What's up to all my Abo brothers and sisters. Big what up to all my Naga brothers and sisters. Last and certainly not least, I want to say Jambo to all the rest of my brothers and sisters all throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. And guess what, family? As hard as it may be, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that being said, family, let's get into it.
The opinions and perspectives shared by our guests and debaters on Paradigm Shift TV, 314, and the Versus series are their own. They do not necessarily represent the views of the platform. We support open dialogue and critical thought, but encourage viewers to think for themselves.
The following music is performed by the Musical Messiah, aka the most dangerous Bible believer. Please be advised by how hard it hits.
You don't wanna have to do it, 'cause if you do it, you gon' have to prove it, you gon' lose it. Nigga, living life in my paradigm, shifting time from one state of mind. Something like the truth is, yes sir, I can prove it. Go ahead, bring the hallelujah to you. Back up on the beat, back up on the sweet, pack up all who speak that on O&E. You don't wanna have to do it, 'cause if you do it, you gon' have to prove it, you gon' lose it. Nigga, living life in my paradigm, shifting time from one state of mind. Something like the truth is, yes sir, I can prove it. Go ahead, bring the hallelujah to you. Back up on the beat, back up on the sweet, pack up all who speak that on O&E. You might know that neo-love, but neo-love O&E above. Switching lanes in the turning lane, old school, no roof above. Carpool, no room for her, bitch, you cartoons, we gets it up. We check the sources, you listen to voices, you are not living like us. You say you creeping in houses and all of the monsters is living in fearing of us. Pussy, we are not monsters and we are not pouncing and we are not giving a fuck. We up the score on you niggas, we done outgrowed all you niggas, nigga. Yeah, with DM the G, Craig and the Craig and nobody. They saying Judah the Nash, but he be trash. Bring me the bag. Why the fuck would you brag? No, you ain't living that bad. You are not rad. I take your choices and put them inside of a bag. Smoke them like hash, then dump out the ash and not a pussy on the crash. You don't wanna have to do it, 'cause if you do it, you gon' have to prove it, you gon' lose it. Nigga, living life in my paradigm, shifting time from one state of mind. Something like the truth is, yes sir, I can prove it. Go ahead, bring the hallelujah to you. Back up on the beat, back up on the sweet, pack up all who speak that on O&E. You don't wanna have to do it, 'cause if you do it, you gon' have to prove it, you gon' lose it. Nigga, living life in my paradigm, shifting time from one state of mind. Something like the truth is, yes sir, I can prove it. Go ahead, bring the hallelujah to you. Back up on the beat, back up on the sweet, pack up all who speak that on O&E.